It's something La Crosse County hasn't seen in about 6 years, confirmed cases of the West Nile virus. But now county officials say not only is there one confirmed case, but there's also another 5 possible cases they're looking into. News 8's Pauline Lee has more on what could be triggering the increase.
Well, the culprit behind the increase could be a newer kind of mosquito becoming more prominent in our area. And if that really is the case, that means an almost completely different approach to preventing the spread of the virus. Storm sewers.
This one looks like it's full of leaves.
It's what we rely on to keep our streets clear of water after a heavy rainfall.
But if you look in there, there's water in there.
But La Crosse County Vector Control Dave Geske says some storm drains may be the ideal breeding ground for a newer type of mosquito to our area.
This storm sewer has potential to hold water for a long period of time, and because of that, it can be a good habitat, a good area for that mosquito to lay its eggs.
Geske says out of the 4 types of mosquitoes that carry the virus, the one that's becoming more common is the only type to feed on humans. He says it may be responsible for the first confirmed case the county has seen in years, as well as the other 5 possible cases being investigated. And the La Crosse County Health Department says more cases are likely coming.
We're not any different than the rest of the country, and the rest of the country is seeing increasing amounts, and we should expect so too.
Geske says more testing and research needs to be done to be sure if storm sewers are really to blame, and that could mean big changes ahead for prevention.
Well, that really means for next year we have to address this really radically different. We're going to have to look for, again, different habitats for it and try to control those habitats. And that can become as difficult as as really checking and monitoring every storm sewer in the community.
Even though the newer type of mosquito may prefer breeding in storm sewers, it thrives just as much in tires, boats, buckets containing water. And the best advice for the public is to take care of your surroundings and not leave any type of container outside that could be holding water for long periods of time.
Thanks, Pauline. And symptoms of the virus are very similar to the flu. They include a high fever, headache, body aches, fatigue, and maybe even a skin rash, among other things. And even with the increase in possible cases, health officials say people should not panic. They should just be more aware of their surroundings and contact a doctor if they think they might have the virus.